Have you ever felt a sudden numbness in your arm, or a weird dizziness that just wouldn't go away? Most people ignore these signs, and they shouldn't, because they could be warning you of something deadly. Today, we're uncovering 12 early warning signs of a stroke that you should never ignore. One missed signal could be the difference between full recovery and permanent brain damage, so stick with me until the very end. I promise this could save your life or someone you love. Let's dive in. A stroke happens when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, either by a blockage, called an ischemic stroke, or by bleeding, called a hemorrhagic stroke. When this happens, brain cells begin to die within minutes. The scary part? Many strokes are preventable, but only if we learn to recognize the signs early. So here are the 12 warning signs you need to know. 1. Sudden numbness or weakness. If you suddenly feel numbness or weakness, especially on one side of the body, arm, leg, or face, that's a major red flag. Try smiling. Is one side drooping? Try raising both arms. Does one fall? These are classic stroke symptoms. Don't wait. Call emergency services immediately. Trouble speaking or understanding speech. Are your words slurred? Are you struggling to find the right words or misunderstanding what others are saying, as if they're speaking another language? This could be a sign that the stroke is affecting the language center of your brain. Sudden confusion. You're suddenly disoriented, can't remember what you were doing, or feel mentally foggy. This isn't just fatigue, it could be your brain struggling due to lack of oxygen. Don't brush this off. Vision problems. Blurred vision, double vision, or sudden loss of vision in one or both eyes can be a sign of a stroke. Many people mistake this for eye strain or aging, but in stroke cases, it's caused by damage in the brain, not the eyes. Severe headache with no known cause. A sudden, extremely painful headache with no known cause can be a sign of a hemorrhagic stroke. People often describe it as the worst headache of my life. If you ever experience this, get to an emergency room, fast. Dizziness or loss of balance. If you suddenly feel dizzy, can't walk straight, or have trouble with coordination, it might not be just vertigo. This is especially concerning when combined with any of the other symptoms on this list. Stroke affects the part of the brain that controls balance and movement. Difficulty swallowing. Struggling to swallow food or water, this is called dysphagia, and it can happen when a stroke damages the muscles in your throat. If this symptom appears suddenly, seek immediate medical help. 8. Fatigue or fainting. Feeling abnormally tired or even fainting can sometimes indicate a stroke, especially in women. While fatigue has many causes, if it comes on suddenly and with other symptoms, don't ignore it. 9. Hiccups. It may sound strange, but sudden, persistent hiccups can be an early warning sign of a stroke, particularly in women. This is due to stroke activity in the brainstem, which controls involuntary actions like hiccups and breathing. 10. Chest pain or shortness of breath. Although usually linked to heart problems, these symptoms can also occur during a stroke, especially in women. If paired with dizziness, confusion, or vision loss, get help immediately. Seizures. If someone who doesn't have a history of epilepsy suddenly experiences a seizure, a stroke could be the cause. A seizure might be the brain's response to trauma or lack of oxygen. Don't wait. Call emergency services. Sudden mood changes or personality shifts. A stroke can affect areas of the brain responsible for emotion and behavior. Sudden irritability, confusion, depression, or impulsivity can be warning signs, especially if they appear out of nowhere. What should you do if you notice these signs? Use the FAST method. F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. T. Time to call emergency services. Strokes are one of the leading causes of disability worldwide, but they don't have to be. By learning these 12 early warning signs, you could protect yourself and your loved ones from tragedy. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your action today could literally save a life tomorrow. Want to keep your brain and body healthy? Watch our next video, Foods that Protect You from Alzheimer's and Dementia. It's packed with practical, science-backed tips you can start today. Stay healthy, and see you in the next video.